Good, good evening, all. Thanks for having me. Welcome. My name is Michel Visser. I'm 31 years old. I'm the founder of Konnektid, and I'm an actor. So for some reason, I noticed there's a lot of artists starting social impact tonight. I don't know why. Musicians, artists everywhere. So I was an actor. Studied in Arnhem, and once I was rehearsing, I was sitting in a tram back to home. I sat behind two people who had their job application rejected. And I was overhearing them talking about their job application, and they said it's because of their bad presentation. And then I thought, why didn't they meet up with me and ask me to actually share my skills and connect with them, and so I can teach them something? And so share my skills, and it's part of a wider movement, the sharing economy, where we have the thought leaders of Rachel Botsman, for example, who's like collaborative consumption, and Lisa Gansky of the MASH, who's also talking about sharing economy. And the sharing economy has three major drivers. It's a social driver, an economic driver, and a technical driver. They make it possible to actually allow you to grasp all the social capital around you. And what kind of impact do we create? Well, I don't know about you, like who shared their apartment through Airbnb? Fingers? Who shared their car through Snapcar? People there. Who have already shared their stuff through Peerby or found something like a barbecue through Peerby in the Netherlands, back there. So there's a lot of capital in your own environment by sharing, making it really enable people to actually find it around you, to actually grasp that. And we are doing that with Share NL as well. Share NL is the coalition of sharing initiatives in the Netherlands, and we're hoping to create a big sharing economy in the Netherlands. But do people actually want to share? Yes, they do. They want to share. And they want to share their stuff, no problem. They want to lend stuff from the people around them. And not only because they can make money with it, also for free. Because they get to know the people around them. But you were wondering, this is not a new idea. And this is what my grandpa also told me. I was telling him about this is my grandpa and my grandma 2 weeks ago, the family party. And I told him that I was doing something with the sharing economy. He said, well, that's old. We were sharing already our bikes, and I got the food from next door. But there's something is changed from then. Like we did something really individualistic in the 90s. We all closed off, and now we open up again by technology to enable to use technology to use the global local society and decide when we want to be a part of that community. And how do we do that? It's by asking you, what do you want to learn, and what can you teach others? And we do that because you already exist online. You already share on LinkedIn and on Facebook everything you've been doing, you've been studying, but you do that with your friends. So why not open up that bubble and share the social capital you have with the people around you? And that's because we believe that inspiration comes not from the people you already know, but from the people you are about to discover. For example, in this room, like how many people came together with someone today? Can I see fingers? So you already know someone. And have you been speaking to new people while you were drinking there? Yes, fingers? Oh, that's already good. That's already happening. So I want you to ask, be curious, go out and be really surprised by someone who's sitting next to you or your neighbor back home. Like, whoa, my neighbor is an amazing teacher. He could actually do something for me. And he is really good at playing music, or he's really good in accounting, or he could actually help me how to learn how to surf. So that's what we do, is we organize get-togethers, but we also have an amazing tool online where we ask people to come together, share their knowledge, share their food. For example, this is a day on Global Sharing Day, the 2nd of June, where we ask people to come together, knit an entire big blanket together. There were some people actually explaining how to knit because we don't know that anymore. And we also did it on the Burendag, the Neighbor Day, which was on the 21st of September. So we enabled neighbors to actually organize workshops together for each other, so they could see like, oh, that neighbor from up there is really good in baking a pie, because we had a shared lunch together. And they were organizing workshops, for example, like yoga, to actually see like, oh, that neighbor is doing yoga where I can hook up with. So I want you to actually ask to the people you don't know, sitting back to you or in front of you or left or right. So pick someone you don't know, and ask him the question I want to learn about or I'm interested in. And someone really listens, and see if you can help him. So get the last 40 seconds of my talk. It's for you. So actually ask someone around you, to help you, okay? Do it now. Sharing is fun. Thank you.